probably making a mistake by doing this around feeding time, but hang on, let me find the shark. Alright, there she is. So that's one of my horseshoe crabs. It's either a crab or it's a shell, or it's a crab coming out of its shell, but the crab is definitely coming out of its shell. I've actually got a little growth chart of this thing. I've saved all the shells except for one that got messed up. What are you? Are you a crab or are you a shell? You a crab or are you a shell? You are a crab. Oh, you're a crab coming out of your shell. Sorry, bro. Alright, this is my horseshoe crab, and he is actually shedding his shell right now. I'm going to cover him back up, let him keep doing his thing. That's pretty neat. I'll pull the shell out in a day. Tomorrow he'll be out of it. You can tell already where it's splitting, the top splitting, and he just kind of climbs out. They don't grow, their shells don't grow, so every time they grow, they get a new shell, and they kick the old one out. And I actually have up here a little growth chart to this guy as he's gone, or she, I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I got these backwards, but I mean, it's a good sized horseshoe crab. I've had it for, I mean, probably 2 years. I've never been able to keep a horseshoe crab in an aquarium. Sorry. People do put them. You can get them from the fish store, local fish store, little horseshoe crabs. They'll knock over your rocks. They also need so much food that your typical fish tank, I mean, even 180 gallon fish tank is not enough food for one to live for very long. So they usually die. Keep that in mind when you go to buy a horseshoe crab. They do clean your sand up, they do a good job, but they have very short lifespans in normal tanks. The only reason he does well in this tank is because it's a 5-foot sand bed, and there's a lot of meat goes in here. I would be the first one to tell y'all that I overfeed this tank, but the only way to keep that shark from killing everybody is to keep her fat and happy. I'm more than ready for her new enclosure. I am more than ready for this new fish room. Unfortunately, building it has been very slow, but that's a little neat thing you got to see. He's actually digging himself back in the sand now. But yeah, he's gonna pop out and there'll be a shell there in the morning. It'll be empty and everything. I'll do a little video of that when I take it out of the water, because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's creepy. All of them, the legs, the pinchers, I mean the whole animal is there. It's pretty neat. So I'll show you all that tomorrow when I pull them out. But this is Matt's Fish Room. Like, subscribe, and more cool stuff to come.